Hi, I'm Ivan Gabric. I joined IN2 more than a year ago, and I'm happy that I did that. IN2 is a portfolio, basically, a group of business units, 5 of them. And we work in 5 different countries as well. IN2 is currently in, I would say, phase 3 within Juniper, simply because the early adoption phase has finished very successfully. Then the next phase, which is growth and transition from project orientation toward the product-oriented company, is as well pretty much toward the end. And now we are pushing company to continue growing, especially in terms of maintenance revenue. So this is where we are, so quite mature in terms of being a member of a CSI Juniper Group. Juniper Group is very clear on letting business do what they do the best, but they have to perform. So this is a great empowerment we feel every day. I have to say that for us, being a kind of group ourselves, we try to as well copy that approach and let business units within IN2 Group do pretty much independently. Of course, helping them whenever needed, and being a kind of a not only supervisor, but kind of counselor. So we are advising our business units how to do what they can do the best, although recognizing their differences. Trying not to be kind of an administrational layer, but more like support whenever it's needed. Juniper Group Best Practices is a very useful kind of toolbox for us. I mean, although it consists of quite a few companies, and those companies are different, still there are various practices that we can copy. And what we do in our daily operations, basically we do hear what's going on and happening in different business units, different companies. And we try to see what we can really use, what are the experiences maybe we will follow, and some of the things we will see maybe a year after some of the companies have faced that. And we try to be really there, try to learn as fast as possible. As well, many of the results the companies are achieving, like different ratios, like maintenance ratio, for instance, we are trying to compare ourselves with the different business units within Juniper Group. And then saying, okay, if those guys can do it, we must do it, you know. So we are very keen to go there. We are very open to recognizing what other companies are doing better than us, and to see what we can do. I mean, the markets are different, don't get me wrong, the circumstances are different. Compared to, I would say, an average business unit within Juniper Group, IN2 Group is relatively big. And it's a different in terms of product orientation and as well project orientation. However, still, I think there's a lot of things where we could be better. And this is what we are trying to learn for other members of Juniper Group. Yeah, the various expertise from IT angle, sort of something where some of our other business units are quite advanced in terms of technology, in terms of how they approach the customers, in terms of how they define the maintenance, I would say, relationship, is something where we still can learn a lot. So we are trying to hear what are the things which are applicable to our market, to our example. And basically this is what we do. As well, many of the companies have introduced new technologies, and we are trying to see what are the technologies could be useful for us, whether it makes sense to do that way, or maybe we should stick to what we have. And as well, many of the situations are that we thought that we are kind of forced almost to go an extra mile. Whereas when you hear the experiences from other business units, you find out that there is still time, but maybe we should better prepare ourselves for certain next step. So various things which we learn every day from the different business units within Juniper Group.